let's express the function in the completed square form. So I'm going to do the IGCSE method of expansion. Then let's rearrange into specific coefficients. Coefficient of my x is 2ab and my constant term is ab squared plus c. Let's compare. Coefficient of x squared is 2, so my a will become 2. Coefficient of my x is negative 8, so 2ab is negative 8 and so on. A is 2, for b equal to negative 8, therefore b is negative 2. So take the a and the b, we substitute here. 8 plus c is equal to 5, therefore our c is minus 3. What's my b? Minus 2, yeah, minus 3. Now we can also do by completing of square. So I factorize my 2 and I want to get an area expression for x squared minus 4x. If you don't understand the idea of area, then you can use my previous videos to watch. Students' favorite method is by doing differentiation, because they're going to locate the turning point and they know at every turning point the gradient is equal to 0. So that is 4x minus 8 equal to 0. How do I get the 4x? You use this function and differentiate. And your x is 2. Therefore, your y you substitute into your function. 8, 16 plus by 5, negative 3. Of course, we will write this as a turning point, which you will use to get your completed square format. So how do I do it? It's x minus 2. You will take this and then you can express it this format. And then take your y value and just plug it here. Now, one last step is you go and locate the coefficient in front of your function. It is a 2. Take that and put in front here. Done. That's how fast you do it. And what is the meaning of this formula? You can use the formula to get your x value. You see, your b value is negative 8. So, and your a value is 2. So if you do that, you get the x and the rest follows the same. Now let's look at the part B. They want us to state the value of the k for which the function has a line of symmetry. We all know the turning point actually tells a story. What is that story behind the turning point? I know my minimum, the lowest y value in my function is negative 3. For corresponding x value of 2. And how do you make sense of this geometrically? By drawing. That is the reason why in the part A, they want you to write it in the completed square format. Although it's easy to sketch, we're just going to use Desmos now, 2x squared. To sketch, okay, I have it here. You can see the minimum point is 2 and negative 3. And my y-intercept is 5. Oh God. Let's make it a little smaller so that it's easy for you to see. Okay, now, so let's inspect. Where is my line of symmetry? Can you see my line of symmetry is actually here? 2. This is x equal to 2. So now what we want? We are starting with 0. In your question, they are saying your lowest x value is 0 and it has to go until k, where your function must have a line of symmetry. This is my line of symmetry, x equal to 2. Now locate. It is parabola and you know the gap needs to be same. The gap here is 2. 0 to 2 is 2. So when you want to make it symmetrical, the other side's gap also needs to be 2. So my k value is here. My k is equals to 4. Part C says find the range of f for that particular k value. So what do? We can just take from the graph here. Let's just see. When x equal to 4, what is my y value? My y value is exactly 5. So what is your range? Your maximum. Your maximum y. Let's define it. I'm going to shade the part of the graph. So when x is equal to 4, I can take this part and my lowest value is negative 3. Oh God, what happens? And your y value is 0. So when the x is, not the y value. When the x is 0, your y-intercept is 5. So these are the part of the graph where you can take. And what is my maximum y value here? My maximum y is 5 and my minimum y is negative 3. Therefore, the range for this particular domain is in between negative 3 and 5.